Love and Hip Hop was very interesting this evening. I have a couple of things to say about this shit. Yeah, hit that subscribe button if you have not subscribed to my channel. Like this video as soon as you laugh. And yeah, have fun. Comment, share, do it. You know you want to. Yeah. So anyways, let's get started. K. Michelle walks her ass. Michelle is going to Ariane's house to meet up with Ariane and Mimi. And when they get there, Mimi starts running the whole little situation down with Joseline calling her and telling her that Stevie J got her pregnant and busting her raw and all this shit cheer. And Mimi is like crying. I don't see no tears, bitch. Whatever. And Ariane, however she pronounces her name, I'm gonna call this bitch Ariane because the bitches I know named Ariane, that's how they spell their name. So that's what I'm about to call her. Ariane is like, bitch, whatever. Like, bitch, when is you gonna realize this is poo, this is whack, this is weak, this is phony, this forehead is too wrinkly, this is short, this is an ex-pimp, this is a bitch, this is a liar, this does not use condoms, this has 5 baby mamas, and you can add 6 to the unborn fetus of Joseline's. So excuse me if I really don't understand why you should even be having a conversation, crying a tear, anything about this. Put this bitch on child support and get your life together, bitch. She says that she is done with him, but she's crying and she's like, I don't know what he does when he's out there, but when he's with me, all I hear is, I love you and I care about our daughter. That's all I get from him. Really? Is that all you get for him? Do you forget about Joseline coming in your fucking face? Do you forget about every other bitch telling you how much of a hoe your man is? Like, this shit is habitual, motherfucker. And how you get a man is how you lose him. And I don't understand why y'all females do not understand that shit there. I'm just saying. That's some bullshit. She said she done with him. Yeah, right, bitch. We'll see. We'll see. So then we get to Lil Scrappy and Mama D. And Lil Scrappy house look better than Erica's house. She living circa 1974. This living circa 2005. He eating cereal and shit. And Mama D comes in there, you know what I mean, looking pimped out as normal. You know what I mean? And she says, you know, he basically says that he's done with Erica. He ain't got no more feelings for her. And I'm like, really? You knew that shit from Jump Street. Why you didn't tell her that when y'all had that conversation the first time? You knew what the was going on. You knew that you wanted to with Shay back then. You and Shay supposedly been like best friends for 5 or 6 years. Give me a motherfucking break. You ain't no bitch. Ain't no what? Ain't no friends with no bitch named Shay. Ain't no friends with no bitch named Bucky Shay Johnson. Sorry, boo. No, probably not. Probably not. Been eating pussies and sucking dicks since 5, 6 years ago, okay? That's some bullshit to me right there. She just probably the type of chick that he can hang with and be cool with, but she on her own shit, so she ain't really worrying about him. And another thing is, he probably ain't got money how she want him to have no money, so why would she try to really be with him when he ain't got money how she want a nigga to have money? Just my perception, you know. Saying how he feel about Shay, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shorty, you know what I mean? She go hard, you understand? You know what I'm saying? All that shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. The good. We get it. Okay. So Mama D is saying that Shay is the young lady that she wants her Scrappy to be with. She is nice and her body is banging. And if I was Scrappy, I'd be trying to get it that too. Mama D, are you a dyke on the low? I know, yeah, I think so. You a pimp? Yeah, I think so. I think so. It makes me like you even more. Okay. Lil Scrappy brings up Stevie J calling Erica a bitch. And Mama D is like, did he know her? Like, that's the first thing Scrappy said. Did he know her? I see, no, you gotta go check this. You gotta check this, because I don't stand for no disrespect in these streets. And my son is the prince, you feel me? And we ain't gonna stand for no disrespect. Handle him. Check him. Yeah. In that order. In that order. You heard me? You feel me? Baby, look, all right, be real about it then, Mama D. You heard me. So then, we get to Joseline, who's all tired and acting like this is a scene from fucking Baby Boy. Oh my God. Oh, where the fuck is everybody coming right now? At the same damn time. Everything.
At the same damn time.
At the same damn time. At the same damn time. Hello?
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah. So we back into it. Yeah, at the same damn time. So I'm probably gonna put that in there. All right. So all right, shut the fuck up. Okay. So Joseline, I love you, B. Joseline is all sick and shit at the house with booty shorts on. Who the fuck just hangs around their crib with booty shorts on? Bitch, stop playing with me. You just had an abortion, bitch. You should have on loose fitting clothes. Like, don't your pussy hurt right now? I'm confused about this. Whatever. So Stevie J comes in there talking about, you know, what's going on, da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, she's still mad at him because he denied her baby. And he says, you know what I'm saying, that's all right. I ain't thirsty for your pussy. You know what I mean? I say I'm thirsty for this bread. And as soon as I get you out there to get that bread, then, you know, I'm sure you'll give me whatever I want. You heard me? He tells her, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, we gotta get back to work. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta go make this money. And you know, she like, you not even worried about me, I see. You not even worried about me. I laid up here. I'm taking antibiotics. I'm taking pain medicine. You not even worried about me. You just say you gotta get back on the road. You worried about this money. You not even worried about me, Stevie. What you mean I'm not worried about you? I cooked you breakfast. Yeah, you cooked me breakfast and then you sent me to the clinic to get an abortion. That's the least you can do, Stevie. This actually brought up the fact that he cooked her breakfast after he went and took her to get an abortion. I could punch her in her face. I ain't gonna lie, I like Joseline in this episode just for this one scene, because the shit that happened next remind me why I can't stand her fucking ass. But in this particular part right here, I was down for Joseline for getting with that nigga and telling him, you fucking lie, you low down, you dirty. But then at the end of it, she ends up kissing him and hugging him and shit, and you know, and I'm sure he all unnecessarily and all young and shit. Yeah, they nasty like that. You know, he like that fishy shit. Don't give a told y'all. Erica is delusional. She is talking to her mama about how her and Scrappy are doing so good and we all right. We gonna be all right. See, you may not see it, but I see it. We good. You know what I'm saying? We happy. We the happiest that we've ever been. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be the one with the ring on. Her mama is like, child, be prepared. Be prepared, because he seemed like a little boy to me that ain't ready to do not a goddamn thing. And don't think just because my hairdo is circa 1993, don't think I don't know what I'm talking about. God damn it. And I agree with Mama. Mama was spitting that real, and you didn't even know. Because right on the other side of town, he was telling his mom that he wasn't wanting to be with you. He thought he was ready, but he really wasn't ready for you. No, he wasn't. I could have sworn he was ready to go all the way, all the way. Yeah, okay. Fuck with it. R. Kelly. Get to Kirk and Rasheeda. And this is so cute because their relationship is so fucked up. And she decides that she's gonna cook him dinner and probably suck his at the end of the night to make him forget about the fact that she is so unprofessional and the reason why they're probably not having as much money as they could. They also start talking about how they need to start making their children be responsible, because he has 4 other children besides the 2 that they have together. So he's spending a lot of paper right now. He's spending a lot of that dough on babies and shit. So in my head, I'm like, Rasheeda, you coming up late to shit when the money coming out of your pocket. You acting like a bitch on these video shoots, and now y'all gotta stop supporting y'all kids because of your fuck ups. This to me is not adding up correctly. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Comment below. Then we get some Mimi and Stevie. And Mimi is like, you know, like she just came from running and shit. Like she trying to get the steam off with her ponytail looking all neat and shit. Bitch, you ain't run no well. Stop playing with me. I don't understand what's going on. He standing outside with a sleeveless, baggy ass shirt. I swear this think he's still in the 90s. This think that it is still his era. He still think he making good music. He still think he getting the top quality. You not, son. You not, son. You so not in your era no more. And like talking, making all these facial expressions and doing all this shit and talking to the bitches and shit. Like, it's just not what's up. It's not. Oh my God. So she is basically like going off on this. He was like, don't come on me, man. Don't come. Like, what the fuck you mean don't come on you? You fucking other bitches, getting them pregnant and shit, having bitches pregnancy testing your pocket, and you won't tell me to calm down, don't come at you, man? Fuck you. Get the exit left. Get the fuck. Why you still here, you bitch ass, dog ass, nasty ass mother. I don't even know why I'm still with you. You ain't here to do shit. You ain't trying to make up for the shit. And the whole while, all I could think of is if this nigga would just say he was sorry good enough to her ass, she would drop them panties in about a half an hour. And that is so fucking sad. Because all that rah-rah she was doing was nothing but her begging for him to make her not be mad anymore. That's all she was doing. I know it. I've seen it. I've done it before. Grow the fuck up. Why is she not pregnant, Stevie? Why is she not pregnant? Because you took her to get a motherfucker. You took her to the clinic. You took her to the clinic. Then you go to what? And she says he can go if, he can't say shit to make it better. And I'm like, bitch, you need some self-esteem. And he's like, it don't matter what he say because she mad. And I'm like, when a nigga don't put forth the effort to even say sorry or explain himself, it's like, what the fuck? I know, right? It's coiffed. My hair is bomb today. It's coiffed. Yes, it's very circa 1860 on them hoes. Yes. Then Stevie and this light-skinned Benzino, who my boyfriend don't like, is riding in the car, right? And Stevie is staring in the window, making all these faces and shit while they talking about how all this pain is going through, because he can't, Mimi mad at him. And the dude's like, you gotta stop fucking other bitches. Say it with me. Monogamous. You have to keep your dick in your pants, dude. He doesn't get that. He like, I love her. Ain't that enough? No, nigga, that's not enough. You ain't seen the movie. What the fuck love got to do with this? What's love got to do with it? No. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do? I say got to do with it. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Oh, got to do it. All right.
If you listen to the lyrics, he punched in the chest.
Saying Stevie J is standing outside the window with these faces and you know what I'm saying? And he's saying, he says it don't matter if we ain't together, talking about I guess Joseline or whatever like that, but he really worrying about Mimi, supposedly. What the fuck? Get out of here. Get out of here, nigga. You're not playing with nobody. When we get to Lil Scrappy and Shay, Bucky, bitch, what are you doing on this motherfucking show? You at this point should not even have, see, let me tell you something. If you was on the top rated one of all time, you should have stepped your game up enough to not be on no motherfucking Love and Hip Hop Atlanta 2012, bitch. You was on TV trying to Flavor Flav, bitch. Are you serious right now? What are you doing here? Why is that wig so horrible, bitch? Why is that wig so much? It's not even a fucking weave. This hoe got a lace front and the scalp don't even match. You cute. You fine as all hell, and that ass is definitely the most.
I was just about to say.
That ass is moi on somebody. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I ain't hating at all, but that fucking weave was bothering the out of me, and I wanted Scrappy to try to be with his old lady, and to me she seemed like the type of bitch that, I'm trying to play it cool because I'm trying to be that friend type bitch, but on the real, your girlfriend ain't was hot, I was hot, because I would never put you in that position, because they was basically at the pool and he was spitting to her about how Stevie J stepped to Erica, and Erica was like, and Shay was like, I don't think you should step, what I'm saying? We've been friends 5-6 years and we care about each other, and I don't think, you should step on her behalf because that's going to make her think that y'all more than what y'all are, especially if you're not trying to be with her. And Shay was right about that shit. I'm going to give it to her. She was definitely right about that. If don't step up and try to act like you her man and then dump her right after, which as we see in the next episode, this will and shall do. He was just waiting for the perfect time for her to fuck up so that he could try to make it seem like it was on her, and to me that was some dog ass shit, and that right there makes me not like you, my Yes, okay? Yes, you may be able to get it, but you would never get it. Never get it. Never get it. Never get it. But Shay was fine as and he was rubbing lotion on shit. And I'm like, bitch, what else is there to rub on besides your ass? Like, I wouldn't even look at nothing else. Like, bitch, if you don't want me to rub this on your ass, get the fuck out of my face. That's what I would have told her to. But she was like, let's go inside. So I guess they handled that business, you know what I'm saying? Because he was like, he really loving on that old, you know what I'm saying? She didn't been there for him on that shit. They like each other. They didn't fucked already, you heard me? But he didn't want to make it official though. Because he got this thing going on with baby mama, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to that old. Wow. Yeah. So, then we get to Joseline and Stevie J. And why the fuck is this whole rehearsing to basically grind? That's not rehearsal, bitch. What's up with them ratchet ass braids? I'm all for cornrows, but that hoe's head is shaped like a fucking football player. I thought this hoe was gonna tackle that little gay dancer she was dancing with. I could have sworn that whole shoulders are too strong for her to be dressed like that. Lord have mercy on my soul. So he come in there basically bucking her head up. You ready, ma? You ready for war? You ready? We gonna go in. We gonna do this. It's me and you, Bonnie and Clyde, Donnie and B, all that shit. And I'm sitting up here like, I wanna fuck this nigga face. Like, I wanna fuck this nigga face. Because the facial expressions he making and the bullshit that's coming out of his mouth made me just wish I had like a really big dick to stick in his mouth real quick. Like, shut that shit up. I'm sorry. So he basically bucking her head up, but she's still kind of mad about the situation. And, you know, but she gonna get over it because, you know, I don't want to go back to the strip club. And Stevie gonna make sure I don't go back to the strip club. So if I gotta do, I gotta do. What the what is this shit? And he was like telling her to show him the dances or whatever. What is this shit? Why are we rehearsing to hold a mic like this and swerve into that bitch? Look, let me tell y'all something. Just because Rihanna has been making it barely dancing on these videos and shit and on these concerts, just humping, basically dry humping the air. Just because they've been making it doing that shit does not mean you're supposed to do it. Does not mean that's the right thing, bitch. It doesn't mean it's right. If you're going to be as whack as you are, you really need to know how to dance. You better call somebody. You better call somebody. You better call Lorianne. Y'all better get Lorianne. Anyway, we get to the fucking studio, the big part of the episode. And Stevie J and Joseline walk outside, and Scrappy and Erica get out the car, and it's like a mafia movie. And walk up, everybody head like this, you heard me? Everybody ready to spit whatever they gotta spit. So Erica was like, yeah, that's him right there. Scrap, that's him right there. And she was like, yeah, it's me. It's the bitch, right? Yeah, boyfriend about to beat up on that ass. So he's like, yeah, I've been meaning to come and apologize to you about that. I was wrong. I was tripping or whatever like that. And Scrap was like, look, check this nigga, check this out. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even know her. And that's like, to me, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like myself looking at you like you know what I'm saying? I see you handle your business, you know what I'm saying? But you're not supposed to be disrespecting people, baby mamas like that. You know what I'm saying? What if I was to call your bitch a bitch? And then Joseline started talking and she was like, hold on, what's the issue? Who you calling out, bitch? Because I heard that you Stevie. I mean, what's going on? I heard you Stevie talking to Erica. And this is when the wheels went on this whole argument. First of all, this didn't have nothing to do with you. Second of all, how you gonna come out your mouth and say that Erica Stevie? You don't even know Erica. Erica don't even know Stevie. Joseline just was pissing me off with this shit because you just know this shit wasn't true. You was just trying to say some shit to deflect this shit from what the situation really was, and that's what Scrappy was about to dig up in his ass for disrespecting his baby mama like that. And you need to know. So she said this shit, so Erica jumped in her face. Say what you trying to say, bitch. I was like, Erica getting booked. She was getting in that whole face. She was like, what then? She ain't back down at all. She went at that hoe. And I think she probably did that. I hate the way when the fight broke out, they didn't show you who throw what first. Well, when we find out later on that Scrappy hit Stevie J first, as we know that he would. Because Stevie J wasn't trying to fight dude because he's a like any other don't fight men. They chill on men, but they hit up on women and shit. He a bitch. Trust and believe. I couldn't stand how you couldn't see who hit who. But Joseline was in a car, like, sticking her head out the car talking shit. And Erica was still trying to run for that ass. And Scrappy was like, you bitch, you sucker bitch. I know ain't nobody making money in A. You better take that shit to New York. And he tried to run after him again, and the security was dragging Stevie's ass because Stevie was like hugging Scrappy the whole time. Scrappy was like punching in the back of his head and shit, and Scrappy, he was trying to bite him. Like, how you gonna try to Tyson this man? I love how they like double team beat the out of them, because I saw Johnson's heart big ass hit the ground. Okay, I saw that hoe hit the ground. I ain't see Erica on nobody's ground. I saw her getting up and them dragging her, but her dragging her off of the bitch. So I suppose that Erica is the one that won this fight, until somebody tells me different. Rasheeda, Mimi, and K Michelle meet to talk about how Rasheeda got the phone call from Lil Scrappy that the whole fight had broke out. So while they sitting there talking about this fight, Erica walks up and basically tells them, you know, what happened. It says that Scrappy swung at Stevie first, and then they bust out fighting, and Joseline wanted to step her ass in, talking about she Stevie, and she was like, bitch, I don't even know him, you stupid. But she was like, it's whatever. Now we gonna have to have a meeting. We gonna have to have a meeting, because the next time I see that bitch, you know, and then she with you too, me on, it's going down. Whatever. I got you. They need to have a meeting. I think they do too. I think Jocelyn need her ass up after that shit. How you gonna throw that shit out there like that girl Stevie? What type of shit is that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a what you thought. Ain't nobody say nothing about this girl him. So where was you even coming from to just throw that out there like you knew that was a fact? Anyway, so then we get to Jocelyn and Stevie. And she was basically saying how she think that he smashed Erica, and he was like, you threw me for a loop. He was like, because I ain't never but the way he was saying it is like he wasn't sure, and that's what kind of made me mad, because he said it in a way that was unbelievable. Like, if he would have told me that shit, I would have thought he was fucking lying. But we know they didn't. But he's so stupid that he laughing and shit the whole time because he think it's funny because he didn't fuck her. But he's just stupid. He gonna laugh any fucking way. So to me, that whole little situation was just like, you still an asshole. And he was sitting up there talking about, yeah, I don't need that. I got that. Don't worry about that. I'ma handle that. Don't worry about that. Nigga, you ain't gonna handle shit, because your ass was trying to run in that car. And one of my followers said that Stevie J forehead is unfortunate like a motherfucker. And I so concur. I concur. It's so fortunate. That shit was horrible. Anyway, Jocelyn talks shit about, you know what I'm saying, her and yeah, me and that girl, we gonna have to meet up again, because it ain't gonna be, if it's me and her, it ain't gonna be happy next time. Whatever the fuck this hoe was talking about, I don't even remember nothing that she was saying, because her face was irrelevant to me. I just hate the way she looks like such a dude, and like be trying to be cute and shit, and it's like, you look like a dude, bitch. But anyway, that was the episode. So I got a few shout outs to make before I say goodbye to y'all, because like, yeah, this was like hella fun to make, but I gotta do my shout outs. To Erin War 12. You've been one of my subscribers for a long time, boo. So yes, you sure do deserve your fucking shout out. And my bad, I should have said that the first time. My bad. But shout out to you, boo. Shout out to W Lofton. Shout out to you too, boo. Shout out to A_Catalyst. Shout out to you. Mwah. Who else? Shout out to Double Bubble Chica 909. Shout out to you, boy. I told you I was gonna. I got you. Shout out to Alex Chanel 01. Shout out to you, boo. Shout out to what is it? Diane Winston. He on my Twitter too. Shout out to you, boo. You be tweeting me all the time too. So shout out to you. Shout out to Simone F. And yeah. That's them shout outs for them. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for commenting, watching every video, liking my videos, sharing them with your people, you heard me? I appreciate you. Happy 2,000 video to me, you heard me? 2,000 subscribers and 100 video to me, you heard me? Thank you so much for riding, and keep sharing and keep coming back, because I'm going to keep making these videos. Peace.